Good morning, Brook Hollow fourth graders. Today we are on lesson 5 in Connected and Respected, and we are going to be focusing on point of view. So, gathering, favorite music or song. So, teachers, if you go around a circle or go around your room, however you've been doing it, and you're going to ask your students to share their favorite type of music or a favorite song. Make sure it's school appropriate. For our agenda check, people shared many different types of music and songs in the gathering. Sometimes because we like something, we almost expect everyone else to like it too, and then we can have trouble understanding why they don't. As our agenda shows, if I had one here, but I don't, sorry, we'll first be looking at a picture and sharing our points of view, and then we'll be doing some role plays. We will do these things in order to talk about seeing things in different ways. The role plays will guide us in looking at the point of view of the characters. During our debriefing, we'll be sharing a little about a time when we realized that we had a different point of view with someone else and what that was like. Our closing will bring us back to sharing something about ourselves. So we're going to start with an activity called looking at a drawing. Teachers or students will need to be in partners, and then the papers that I put in your box, you're going to copy that or you'll give each partner group one paper. Okay, so partners, once you get your paper, look at that picture for a minute. Okay, now think about how you would describe the appearance of the person in this picture. So what does she seem to be wearing? Is this someone that you would get to know? Teachers, take some time and let the partners answer those questions and share their answers. Okay? Now, students, what did you see first in the picture? Why did some students see an old woman at first and some saw a young girl? Can everyone now see both pictures? Is there a wrong way to see the picture? So, people often have different ways of seeing things, a different point of view. This happens because we have different bodies, different kinds of families, and different kinds of experiences. Okay, we're going to move into our next activity. This is called point of view role plays. Sometimes people have conflicts because they have different points of view. To see how this might work, we're going to observe some role plays. As you watch them, identify the different point of views that contributed to the conflicts. So teachers, you are going to ask for some volunteers, 2 volunteers, and they're going to perform the first role play about a messy room. Okay, teachers, you're going to want to work with these students and help them participate in the script. And they may need to improvise what the characters might say in this situation, and then ask them to begin the argument in the role play. When the argument begins to get heated, I want you to stop the role play and ask the actors how they are feeling. Okay, these are some of the things I want the class to discuss about our characters. What is Carlos's point of view? What does Carlos want? What is his mother's point of view? What does she want? Has anyone ever had a similar situation? Okay, so the characters can now go back and join the rest of the class, and then teachers, if you still have time, which hopefully you do, repeat the process with the other scenarios, and then ask those same types of questions after each one. I hope you enjoyed the role playing. Let's debrief now. So your students, you've had a number of ways to see different conflicts, and we discussed point of views of characters. Now I want you to do some personal reflection. So in pairs, think of a time when you had a conflict and it was hard to see the other person's point of view. Tell your partner what happened and what your point of view was. Then try to figure out the point of view of the other person and share that with your partner. Teachers, you might want to allow about a minute for each partner to share. and then let them know when the first minute's up to make sure they switch. When they're done, when the whole class is done sharing, maybe have a few volunteers share their point of view and have them explain how recognizing another's point of view is one way to begin to reach a new place where problem solving can begin. And if we're not able to recognize another point of view, it's difficult to brainstorm solutions to resolve an issue. All right, for our closing, changing a point of view. So students, think about a time when your point of view changed. Maybe you used to dislike a certain food and now you like it. Maybe you thought a particular sport wasn't fun, but now you like it. So either in a circle format or however you've been sharing things with your class, go around and I want each student to complete this sentence. I used to blank, but now blank. So I might share, I used to not like spicy food, but now, as long as it's not too spicy, it's okay. All right, I hope you have enjoyed our point of view activity, and maybe this week you might see how you can stop a conflict or resolve a conflict by just taking time to find out the other person's point of view. Might be at home, might be at school. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.